Ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Pass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Darnold. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. To throw, here's Darnold. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taron Johnson has it. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Getting right back to it after that interception. He's going deep. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They're going for this. Has him on the quick hitter. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on 4th down, and they move those chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. Darnold now to throw. He puts everything behind this one. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills take possession of the football at their own 20 after the turnover.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Allen now on first down. He's going deep this time. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So that brings up second down. Back to the air. Allen bails out of the pocket quick. Diving right side. Got it. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Pressure coming, it's Allen. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They kick the running back in motion. On first down, Allen buying some time right. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Throwing now on first down, Allen. Completed over the middle. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. They'll motion him out of the backfield. To throw again, it's Allen. Connects with Cook. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Allen to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. Cook hauls it in. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Now the Bills use their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So now here's 3rd and 5. Again, Allen to the air. He stays up. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Amendola able to put it through. It sails right through. A beautifully placed football.
You always feel like you leave a few points on the field when you kick it from here, but they don't wind up empty-handed on the drive. And the kicker, well, he gets to pad his stats a little bit with a high percentage make.
And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He's trying to go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
One final shot before halftime. And the defender comes away with it. DeMar Hamlin picks it off. And the Bills are stopped on that return. So that interception's going to be the final play of this opening half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead coming out of halftime.
Oh, they indeed love their football here in upstate New York as you get a look inside Rocket Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that's not going to be returned, as so many kicking teams elect to do. This is past the landing zone, and we'll start at the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That'll give him 8 that time, and they'll be left with second and a couple. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So that as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now Allen. Rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It'd be interesting to see what he decides to do the next time he's in the position we just saw there. Outside of the pocket, takes a throw downfield, it turns up incomplete. I wonder if next time he might take off and run.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Throwing now is Allen. And he'll get this one to Cooper, complete. And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. A big play here for Buffalo. 49 yards.
Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Inside give to Davis. And he takes it in across the track for a Bills touchdown. Ray Davis taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills are on the board first here this afternoon.
Like what we saw right there, good running down near the goal line because that was a really good drive. They were able to possess the ball, have some early success moving it downfield, and then clearly the most important thing, finishing things off with the ball in the end zone.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And O'Connell now to throw. Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. And Oliver coming right up the gut. Gets in there for a loss of 9. O'Connell working from the gun. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. I think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass.
2 things you can do in that situation. Run and punt the football and try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They'll go for it. O'Connell eluding the pressure right. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on 4th down. First carry for the Boise State Bronco, Alexander Madison. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Here's Madison getting it again on 2nd. Down the sideline he goes. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Alexander Madison, 52 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up.
We know it's primarily a passing league now, but anytime a runner breaks one like that, you've got to have a secondary that can find a way to it and find a way to get him on the ground. Absent of that, he's going to find the end zone every time.
And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah,
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 36. To the air, Allen. Oh, he finds his running back who snuck right down the middle of the field. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook, 36 yards. And the Bills are able to move back in front. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes this a 14-8 ball game. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here's O'Connell. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. He may go. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Tyler Bass now for the point after. He knocks it through, and he extends the lead to 21-8. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So here's a 3rd and 14. And now an audible here into something else. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is incomplete.
That's looking like another 3 and out here, and at some point, got to be able to put together a drive to keep your defense from having to go right back out on the field. I feel like things are starting to unravel a little bit, and we're not even at halftime.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. That is caught, and he is going to have a Raiders first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. Back to throw, O'Connell. Open man down the field, it's Bowers. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Brock Bowers, 47 yards. And the Raiders have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, and right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Cook up the gut. And he'll take this one only up to about the 21. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Now Allen. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Finally, this defense makes a stand. They'd given up touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but here they said, we've got to put a stop to that. Good coverage there to force a punting situation and a 4th down.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
I don't know why, but it's always agonizing to me to see a guy make a mistake in this phase of the game, because you can it's all on him. All eyes there. He's got a chance to make a punt return, and instead he ends up putting it on the carpet.
Puts it on the carpet. The little rubber pellets shoot up. Never a good sign for a returner on this field turf surface.
No, not at all. And a bunch of them go up when they're all trying to get to the football, don't they?
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Now O'Connell. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well. So give some credit to the defense.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's O'Connell. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. The kick by Bass is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So not the greatest of first halves for them, but a little ray of light here at the end. The late turnover becomes 3 points before the break.
Well, they certainly needed something positive to go their way. Maybe 3 points doesn't seem like a huge deal in the grand scheme of things, but at least it's something to build on as they head into the half.
The final shot before break. O'Connell. That one deep from Marshall. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this 3rd quarter of action. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the 3rd quarter will start from the 30. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
To throw here, O'Connell. Flush to his right. This is caught by Tucker. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one good for 37 yards. So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Open man, it's Mayer in the end zone for the Raiders touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab, and the Raiders have got it back to within a score. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. O'Connell's throwing for it, eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And complete right side to Cook. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that'll make it second down.
I know it was a gain, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay gain.
From the pistol, they run it with Cook. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Allen. To the right side and intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. For Marshall, that's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Terrace Marshall, 34 yards. And the Raiders have scored again in this third. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
I can't help but chuckle a little bit because this is something I thought would be out of the game by now, but sometimes these head coaches and special teams coordinators, they just can't help themselves. It's a fake extra point, but sure enough, it winds up working out for 2 points.
Oh, and a nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. On second down, here's the option. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Allen going to throw. That'll be complete to Cook. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. From the gun, it's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. Has his man, it's Shakir. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The Bills passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Handoff comes to Cook. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. 2nd and 9.
brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. They'll roll him out right. It's caught. Cooper. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 19. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue.
That's another Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
And they run the option here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
A big play needed, no doubt. 3rd and long. Allen now looks to throw. He'll buy some time right. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's into the hands of his tight end Bowers. Look at the big fella go. How about this? He's to the 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Brock Bowers, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. Now the Raider offense will stay out there as they'll line up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here's 1st down. Now Allen steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Throwing, Allen. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
If this offense can't get it done, they'll think back to just a few plays and say to themselves, this was a winnable game, and we let it get away. Still a chance to save it, but time's definitely running out.
A big play looming on 3rd down. To throw is Allen. Rolling to his right. He's got a man, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Here's Allen. Wide open, Amari Cooper. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
Regular.
Allen. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Allen. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. 1st and 10.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's Allen. Throw left side to Kincaid. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Here's 3rd down and 5. Allen. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Now 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Stop.
Throwing is Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens in bounds.
And this is off the left upright, and it caroms in. Not the most convincing kick you'll see, but he got it to go. And that'll make this an 8-point game. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that, just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
2nd and 10. Back to throw, O'Connell. He's going to air one out. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go up the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Out of the shotgun, here's O'Connell. Taking a shot here for Marshall. That is intercepted. Taylor Rapp with a pick. And the Bills are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Four seconds to go. This is likely it. One final shot. They'll look to throw. This to possibly force OT. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, they got the tip they were looking for but couldn't secure it. And this one's over. This one came right down to the wire. And CD